कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। Yesterday we were thinking and talking about Shilam, and this is such an important aspect. Shilam is gifted by the Lord in human being so that humanness is maintained. Humanity is maintained in the human being. Therefore, Shankaracharya said, Trividham Manushyatvam Devanugraha Hetukam. Being Manush is one thing and have Manushyatvam is another thing. Being a human being is other thing and have humanness is another thing. A person can be human being with animalistic tendencies. So, Trividham Deva Anugraha Hetukam. So, what is the Shilam aspect? Please understand it well. It has a lot to do with our life. What is Shilam aspect? That when I live, I don't want anybody should have problem or pain with me. On the other hand, I should be a source of joy and quietness to the person, whomsoever we meet. We have not cultured it, therefore this is lost. The essence of Shilam are two things only. That the people whom we live with, whosoever it comes in contact, I should express such that there is a God-to-God contact. The God in me should meet the God in you. This is the essence of Shilam. Not that the devil in me, meets the devil of other person. This is called clash. Or, chalo bhai, he is not very good. Still, even if he is external devil, he is internal God. I don't see somebody. Yesterday, therefore, first thing I had said that Drishti Shilam is required. I don't see somebody as a totally wrong and bad because I am leaving the God and making the incidental quality as intrinsic quality. When incidental is made intrinsic in other person, then the loss is that my intrinsic is also lost and I also act as incidental person. What you start seeing, you dial outer person's number. No, you are dialing your number by dialing other person's number. I have an intrinsic nature and I have incidental nature. Okay? My intrinsic nature is of God or of beauty, of self, of Antaryami, who's very quiet. You won't believe, we are basically very quiet. If Ravan was not quiet, how he could have done please Lord Shiva? So there was a time in his puja time he was not lusty. In his puja time he was very quiet. How he can write Shiv Tandava Stotra and how he can chant. Pratik Shanam Ratir Mama. He Ravana बोल रहे. He is saying to Lord Shiva, Jatatavi Galajjala Pravaha Pavitasthale Galeva Lambe Lambitam Bhujanga Tungamalitam Damat. Bhai, aap padho. Pratik Kshanam Rati Mama. May every second I may have devotion in you. भाई राम जी बोलने समझ में आता, भरत जी बोलने समझ में आता है. Ravan saying like that, गजब हो गया भाई. Devil quoting the scriptures. Everybody has very quiet personality also. There is a very big saint hidden in all of you. Hidden? I thought it is already expressing. No, hidden. Let us keep it hidden. Let us not overestimate. So, there is a great quietness hidden. Very quiet and very immaculate, pure mind is hidden in us. Oh. Very selfless personality is there in us. Animals also have selfless personality. If I was telling you, when I see wild animals like tiger, etc., they also with their cub, they are betting their cubs. How much love is there for their cubs? See the matritva, the godliness of that lioness or the lion. Same thing is, goat is there, they will not spare. Goat. But that they are petting. Amazing, nahi hai? You are not believing me. I was seeing there was a snake, cobra snake, Mrs. Cobra I mean, and it had laid eggs. And it was sitting upon its egg. Other eggs it will eat. Where that softness was inside. Where that coolness and quietness was inside. There was one sandalwood smuggler called Veerappan in India. He was a big kidnapper. So he kidnapped somebody for 1 month and released after 1 month. So the press people came to the person whom he released, some police officer or something. He said, how did he treat? He said, treated me very well, and when I was leaving, he started crying. That seasoned killer of so many people, he also has some. Teacher deals with this aspect. Teacher doesn't see the outer aspect of your personality. He is seeing that and he is sure that you will someday express it totally, what you are expressing in dots and dashes today. Once in a while it comes out. When you see the incidental personality of a person and behave, you also come at your own incidental nature and leave your intrinsic nature. When you see the other's disturbance and deal, you have to be disturbed to deal with others' disturbance only. Again I am telling. Again shall I tell? I see your bad personality. How bad you are, how angry you are, how lazy you are, how, selfish you are. To see that I have to get out of my godly personality, and then only I can see that. And I stuck up there only. More I go inside, more the catapult put the stone and pulls it inside, more deeper it can go outside also. More I go inside and see, more I can go inside you and then I can see also. Okay. So don't deal with the outer person only. I am coming in this world to deal, not to live with your intrinsic nature, which is of godliness. And to that God in you, I am going to give joy. This is why I am coming out. You don't serve God only in the puja room. This Brahmand is a bigger puja room. And Shil is nothing but the expression of your puja with the living murtis of the God, with the live murtis of the God. Where I feel I should not be a source of sorrow to you, I should be a source of joy to you. I hope this point is clear. And to see that, you have to get out of your own outer nature. What I got, what I lost, he said like that, he did not talk to me, he talked to me, he looked here, I was there, he avoided me. This kind of personality that we are into, I went there, he ran away, I asked for a cup of tea, he brought only water. I asked for water, he gave me only glass. One day he will also ask, I'll also not give him. What he thinks he is, what he thinks about himself. He should see his face in the mirror. Mirror will break. I mean, this personality that we have, that is not Shil. Saints live inside, and therefore they see the worst person along with the godliness in it. And therefore my attempt is that I should not be the source of your sorrow, and I should be the source of your joy, of peace only. This is the essential nature of Shil. And this I am telling from Mahabharata. And Prahlad quotes the shlok which I said yesterday. Again I'll quote that. He puts all in one nutshell. Advesha sarva bhuteshu manasa vacha karmana. Anugraham cha danam cha shilam etat prachakshate. 2 lines he summarized the whole Shil. What is the meaning of summarize? What is the meaning of that? That from your mind, speech and word. Mind also. Please mind. Sometimes we are externally very quiet. A give person is externally quiet, but mentally he is pressure cooker. Pressure cooker without whistling. Of this pressure cooker which is inside, when I brood upon your and dwell upon something, that is also not Shil. Shil is karma, vani and mind. Yesterday I said drishti Shil, bhav Shil, if you remember. So bhav Shil is there, and Gita has said that the same thing as bhav samshuddhi etat tapo manasam uchyate. Mana prasada swamyatvam maunam atmirigra bhav samshuddhi etat tapo manasam uchyate. This is tapasya of a person. Supposing Shil is not there, I am coming to it. I'm coming to it. What problems will be there in the life, you will see that slowly. So when I have that Shil, then I don't go in the world and I don't live at more outer level we live. More the personality in us is living God and living, I will be catching godlessness outside also. Only when I interact with the godlessness in me, then only I can catch outer godlessness means joy. Experience minus godlessness is sorrow, howsoever joyful it may be in the beginning. So I catch I am constantly catching something, I am receiving something. You said something, I received. You did good, I received. You did bad, I received. The reception without godliness is deception. Because I see you without the God in you. Therefore, Gita has constantly said, Ya pashyati sab pashyati. Samam sarveshu bhuteshu tishtantam parmeshwaram. Vinashyatsu avinashyantam ya pashyati sab pashyati. 13th chapter. One who sees this indestructible. So don't see destructible, see the indestructible also. Situations is not a big problem. Problem is that I am not seeing infinite in this finite. This habit to see, that is called lack of sheel of a person. Sheel is not diplomacy, for your information. One is a very diplomat, Diplomat understand, no? Externally who talks very nicely, internally he doesn't have great bhava. He has no drishti sheel, nor bhav sheel. He expresses sheel in the language. Etiquette is another word. Etiquette. Very good etiquette. He can eat with knife and fork. When Cannibal was there, he went to London, learned etiquette. After that, only he was eating the same food with, bolo bhai, with? Arre nahi ji, kya hai? With sauce. So, kahan knife kaam karega? What is this? Where knife will work? So, this is not, sheel is not etiquette, which is very much common in the world outside when you go outside. The spoon has to be kept here. The fork has to be kept here. What is it called? The tablespoon has to be kept here. Side plate has to be kept here. Yahi is the etiquette. And full plate has to be kept here. This is there. And there should be tissue like that. Tissue should be, it should be made like this and kept like this. Somewhere here and there. Yahi hai na? This is there. And you eat tuck, 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 tuck. You can't eat rice like that with the hand. In society you go, in big parties you go, or some diplomats are there, American embassy you have gone. You can't mix it like this, as you mix rice and dal and was it called? No? Or your curd is there, you mix it. There you have to have a spoon and this. Slowly you have to eat. In your room you eat hachar. There you eat very slowly. Take one spoon. With a closed mouth you have to eat. This is etiquette. Eating rice without the hand. Is it like talking to Gurudev to say, talking to beloved with the interpreter? Etiquette is, sheel is not etiquette. Etiquette is very external aspect and it has nothing to do with sheel. Or you call his diplomacy, he is talking very sweetly but on the back he talks. That is not what I am talking about. I am going deeper into the personality. I am repeating these facts, please understand. And anybody's diplomacy would be exposed that he just talks sweetly. It is not sweet inside. You will know it in time who was sweet with you and who was not sweet with you. Nobody's truth will be hidden for a long time. Now I am coming to more important acts. Why sheel is not there? Chalo bhai, kyun nahi log humse khush ho paye? Why people? Because if I had the sheel, people would have been. I had not worshipped properly. Where was the mistake in my personality? very mistake is, yesterday also I said, that Shil requires that you should not have pain. Shil requires that you should have so much of joy, then only you can go into internal level of your personality. If you have pain because of worldly reasons, you will never have Shil. I am angry. How can I have Shil now? I have ahankar. How can I have Shil now? Every negativity means you have some pain because of some imagined pain, because of some external situation and person, which you have internalized. Again, say slowly, don't lengthen the words. I have already left. When I now write notes, between one word, I take the other page because you will. No, I'm saying that when I have a pain, negativity means you are in pain because of external situation or a person, and that pain is so much in your heart, that the God at all is not seen neither inside nor outside. Forget about seeing outside. I am full of that pain today. And I go out in the world. Tell me, what will I give? Will my face not show? Will my speech not show? Will my eyes not show? Even if I don't talk, people will understand what happened when not talking. Kya ho gaya? But a happy person will always give happiness. No? And one more point I am telling you. Please note this. If you have negativity, it is not possible you will not have pain. Calm means a person has pain of not expressing his lust. And after expressing his lust, he has again the pain. Again I want to express. Krodh means he has the pain of expressing. Pain of somebody's behavior has been very bad with me. This is the pain of the angry person. You are not angry without a cause. There is cause. External cause is there. That person misbehaved with me. That person didn't talk to me. He cheated me. He looted me. You have developed a pain. And not only developed, you have nurtured and nourished it. Watered it by your thinking constantly. Dhyayato veshan pumsa. How bad he is. He cut me. He did me. He spoiled my life. He did like that. He did like that. You have created a stove, cauldron inside. And you have to live in the world with the people. Now you come to other person, but already the stove is on. How can I have shield? Somebody asks, hello. Hello. Yes. How are you? Okay. I wanted some work is there with you. No, I have no time. No, little work is there. I told you don't trouble me. And you are already in trouble. I'm not troubling you. Don't talk to me like that. I'm not talking anything. हो गया बस. अब हो गया ना तो उसका शील. Tell me how much joy can he give to anybody? Every what is it called, negativity means you have a mental, emotional misery which you sleep with, live with, walk with, talk with. ये तुम पागल आदमी शील क्या रखोगे तुम्हारे पास? मैं शील है कोई? The very principle of शील has gone now. So that means you are not interacting with the God outside. You are living at a very hot seat of your ahankar. And you are provoking others' ahankar. This is the second point. If anybody has greed, he will never have a shield. If anybody has jealousy, देखो Duryodhan was not a lusty person. Duryodhan, he didn't have a problem of lust. He didn't have a problem. Woman was not his weakness. You know what is weakness? What? Huh? Two things. He was very jealous with the Pandavas. And kingdom, he wanted to be a king. Ambitious, lobby he was. That took away his shield. He was a disciple of Balaramji. And Balaram was so fond of him that he wanted to marry Subhadra with Duryodhan, which Bhagavan Krishna did not like. कुछ तो है भाई उसमें अच्छाई थी. He was not like that. Hiranyakashipu had the problem of anger and animosity with Lord Vishnu only. That took away his shield. He was a Mahatapasvi person. So much tapasvi he was. He did tapasya. So much tapasya, he imagined what tapasya. You don't know what tapasya is. When he got out of his tapasya, his wife came, Kayadu. He didn't recognize. So much time had forgotten. Shield, but shield was lost. You have low, you will never have shield. Irsha you have, you will never have shield. Negativity means you self-chosen, self-imagined, self-imposed pain with the excuse of some external situation and person is called your negativity. It is just an excuse. If that was not there, some other thing would have taken. Excuse is there. It is your choosing. Everybody is enjoying, only you are suffering. Everybody is having a gala time. They are dancing and singing, whistling. And you are screaming. It is your problem then. Shield comes into picture only when I say have shield, that means please get out of that imagined shell that you have created first. Break that shell. If I have broken that shell, after that, what will happen then? Then I go inside. And then I interact outside. Kekai had all goodnesses, but she became ambitious. And she became anti-Ram. अब देखो वहां से शील चला गया. Her shield went away, it means what? Shield went away. How she talked to Dashrathji, you can see that. Dashrathji, when she asked, I will not tell the whole conversation, that, and other 2 boons you ask. This is not boons. He said, what? You only ask 2 boons. Do you think I will ask you some chana? Chabena? Grams I will ask you. Sprout I will ask you. This is what you are doing. Is it the truth? When you don't have joy, you are a source of sorrow. There is only 2 things. Either you are giving joy or giving sorrow. And if you don't give a speech, you give a mind. Advesha sarvabhuteshu manasa vacha karmana. You need not say anything. Your thoughts are transmitted now. To the Hiranyagarbha it has gone now. It has gone to the God now. You created a disturbed God because of your negativity. And if the shield is there, when the shield is there, it means please get out of your negativity actually. Intention is to take care of you, not that this is not the intention to give joy to the other person. That is the result of your internal quietness. That is the product of that. That is later on. That is the next stage. First stage was not this. Oh. And therefore Bhagavan Ram had no negativity. He had no desire. He had no anger. Therefore anger was not. There was no ahankar was not there. And therefore he was so full of life. And therefore any time he went outside, everybody was overjoyed. He goes to Chitra, what is it called? Pushpatika. Guruji said, go and get flowers. He went to take flowers, cull the flowers. Very beautiful flowers were there. But he said, how to take flowers? Somebody must have planted it. Chahu disi chitai poochi mali gan lage len dal phoola mudit man. He didn't, who is this Mali? I am the prince. Yeah, poor Mali. He called that Mali, that gardener. This is the Shila of Bhagavan Ram. Chahu disi chitai. Mali was not seen. It was not like our small garden. A very big garden was there. In acres, gardens were there. Not that kitchen garden. Now I say, Swamiji, please come and see my garden. I went there. Outside the balcony, this big is the garden. Has you heard? This big is the garden. They brought, well, this is a garden. Cartoon. Well, this is my kitchen garden. Nothing is there. Dhania is there little. Dhania and Pudina is there. Kitchen garden ban gaya isse. Bhindi is there. 2 bhindi total is there. That too this big. Ye nahi hai apna garden waisa. And they're very happy about it. Anyway, they are happy. Why should I be disturbed? I enjoy that. Chahu disi chitai pooch maligan lage len dal phool mudit man. Then he took the flowers. He was conscious that somebody has put his life for a garden, that the plant are like the child. It's like the baby. How can he understand this point? This is Shila of Bhagavan. Because he was not living at very outer level. This is a very bad habit to live at outer level. Either live with God or go and sleep. Because you will disturb others. You are a disturbing person for the society. Ego virus is there. You will bring others' ego. Problem is this. It's not that you disturb. You bring other person's ego. His ego is sleeping. Everybody has some kumbhkarana. That ego is sleeping. So as far as this, what do you say? Let the sleeping dog lie. I said something, you are a cool person. But I said something, then you got provoked also. Then you provoked another person. This is chain reaction. It is not that the things are over. From the office I get very angry and come and wife said, what will you have? Dear, what will you have? Tea or coffee? Tea. 2 sugars? What are you asking 2 sugars? Put me in the tea. We are married for 20 years. Not 20, 15 only. Okay, 15 only. I was happy that so much time had passed. Less time is remaining now. What are you talking? I'm not talking, I'm just telling the fact. Don't say such words. I'm not talking, keep quiet. I am quiet only. Okay, I don't want the tea. Keep you. The child came, Mommy, What happened? Tomorrow, give me 1,000 rands, we are going outside. Yesterday you got 500 you took. Give me 500, get out. Out. No, because that mood got transferred there. The child was, he did like that and went in the room. The dog came, he started rubbing. This child kicked the dog. The dog. No, that dog went outside. in neighbor's yard and beat the neighbor. So there is a, you are creating a vicious circle. And if you had shield, you would have created more expressed God. I'm repeating it. A person with his godliness, he creates more expressed and living gods. Unmanifest God is everywhere. Dormant God is everywhere. But one person who has expressed God, he brings out many more expressions of God. Mali saw Bhagavan Ram, he said, hey Maharaj, you should not ask. That Mali went to other Mali. He said, come, see who has come. They all came to see him. Deer also came. Then Sita ji came. That's another department. In general, if you see the person, you are known by how many gods have you brought out. Not by how many enemies you brought out. How many God you manifested. A gardener is known by how many flowers he brought out. Seed was there. But to convert the seed into a flower, seed is there of divinity. But shield brings out that shield into Ram. Sing you, I met Ram. This is the shield aspect. Is it okay? And Ravan is there on the other hand. See his shield. Acha, shields before I go to Ravan. Let us wait. You know, shield, when you live is one thing. But when you live with somebody who gave more in your life, elders are there. Because shield this is tricolor shield is there. Binay, Seal, Karna, Gun, Sagar. This is what Parashuramji says to Ramji. Bolo, you have tricolor, like Indian flag is tricolor. Binay, Seal, Karuna, Gun, Sagar. With elders, I have lot of humility. And with the one who is not as per me, I have Karuna. And Karuna expresses in Bhagavan Ram, Jehi bhi tab nao na jai. When Kevat says, you asked me to wash your feet. He said, okay, do whatever so that your boat doesn't go off. He expresses Karuna somewhere. Karuna means person is not good, person is downtrodden, person is good for nothing. But you know that there is some God in him. Whom I do puja, he is also in him, in this form. I'm telling you, I'm not seeing the outer one. I want to see that inner God. My God has come with some odd makeup. And I have to remove that oddness. Please get my point. I am accepting that God with the odd makeup. And I have to remove that oddness so that beautiful God can again express, this is my Karuna. I don't say he's an odd person. And therefore I give the example of Kakbhushandiji's Guru yesterday. If Kakbhushandiji's Guru had approved of the curse given by Lord Shiva to Kakbhushandi, then Kakbhushandi wouldn't have become great. So, Vinay, Sheel, Karuna, Gun, Sagar. Acha, Sheel, where is there? You live with people. And what people want? They say, yaar, dekho, baat aisi hai. Your presence should be light. In your presence, I should feel lighter. 5 things they want. Don't forget. Which 5? Only you didn't say, just started. Okay. First thing is, in your presence, you should be some problem taker of my life. Any relation which does not take any problem is a useless relation. Is a liability, is a paralytic organ actually. Oh my God. Even child also who is there, baby child, he also contributes to the joy of mother and father. When they say and he watches like that, you love his innocence. He contributes to your joy. Swamiji, Swamiji, Swamiji. See, he is smiling. Swamiji is smiling. He's not smiling at all, he's just doing like that. He's contributing to the joy. If you are elder, you are a youngster, you have a smartness, you have nice hair, skin is nice, hairs are nice. Everything is very, very dynamic. My son is there, my daughter is there. She is studying in the college. Acha? DUT she is studying. That, so that is there. She is in 4th year. 7th time, 4th year she is studying. Nice daughter came. Yes, mom. So, they are proud to introduce that. You see. Bhagwan is added charm somewhere. Old you have gone, so your charm is will. If there is a will, then there is a way. भाई आपके अंदर कुछ तो होना चाहिए ना. You should be able to take away little load of other person. Then only, this is where shield, five-folded shield is there. कुछ तो हमारा भार दूर करो तुम. कुछ मत करो. Your presence should not be a load. When a person does not have a shield, his presence is a little heavy. You are very conscious of time. I don't know you are conscious or not. Conscious of it? No? There is nothing to talk. क्या बात करें? It has been very cold last night. When shield is a communication opener. Because you know this person is not upset, not angry, not demanding, not complaining, he has nothing against me, he is very free, open mind. Then you can tell very fast. He is not blocked from somewhere. And presence of Bhagwan Ram was like that. Understand this meaning of shield is not that simple word as it appears. Bhagwan Ram, when he came to Kevat, he was not talking about Ayodhya, how people were crying. How the things were bad in Ayodhya. He was fresh. He was available to receive Kevat loves. He was available to receive whatever is there. When you are living with a blocked person, worried person, grumbling person, complaining person, angry person, bitter person, Kerala person, whatever is there, you feel क्या करें तो इससे क्या करें? It's a heavy now. The meeting has become heavier. Meeting became heavy. His association became heavy for me. And if he was ready to give some joy, the same meeting would have been very easy, light, ha ha, hu, wah. क्या बात है? आइए चाचा जी बैठिए. मामा जी आ गए, आइए, अरे वाह, मामा जी आए. क्या बात है? This was Bhagwan Ram. When Bhagwan Ram was in Chitrakoot and Bharatji was going, everybody wanted that he should come back. Ultimately, Vasishji went. He said, Bhai Ram, personally can I talk to you? Close the door. But cottage, I think they had no door or whatever is here. तुम बिनु राम सकल सुख साजा नरक सरिस दुहु साज समाजा. बोले Ram, without you, both the side means Ayodhya also, Kanakpuri also, everything is like hell only. Tum binu Ram sakal sukh saja. When you are a person with the shield, you feel he is a very good receiver. I can share my sorrow. And you want receivers in your life. You don't want blockers in your life. Shieldless person is blocked you. You are mailing, it is not going. Single tick is showing in WhatsApp. He has already very firm opinion about you. He is opinionated. This is first thing. Got my point? Your presence should be lighter, not heavier. Second thing. My presence should be little rus also. Kevat's beauty was, people said, Nishad, in the night it so happened, Nishad Raj said by Kevat, Bhagwan Ram had gone through, Kekai has said so harsh word. Sumanji is crying. So Kevat said, okay, I will make him laugh. To make some rust in somebody's heart. This is Kevat's seva was to make Bhagwan Ram laugh and smile. Therefore, when Bhagwan Ram said, hey Kevat, bring them now. Maagi navan Kevat ana kahi tumhar maram mein jana. He said, I know you. Look what he is saying. He is saying, you had touched that stone, it converted into woman. He pratipalo sabs parivaru. And this is softer than stone. If this becomes the woman, then two women will be there. All these are illogical or don't see meaning in it. Jokes don't have any logic then. Some people say explain the joke. Arey maring explain is not for explain. Suni Kevat ke bहन प्रेम लपेटे अटपटे बिहां से करुणा आयन भगवान laughed. Ras la diya. शीलवान person brings रस. जान आ गई उनके आने से, लाइट आ गई. ठीक है. Second thing. Third thing what Shil brings. What is the third thing? It brings little light. Some knowledge is there. Lakshman Gita comes out. Ram Gita comes out. When Ramji was very sad when Sita ji went away, Lakshman ji came back to Ayodhya and he started talking about Vedanta. Lakshman ji himself was Jnani. He said, no, I don't know anything. He talked about Jnana. Lakshman Gita came out. Sorry, Ram Gita came out of Adhyatma Ramayana. And in Aranyakanda also, Lakshman ji asked a question. Then Bhagwan Ram answered. So the Sevak is the one who talks something wonderful. Some knowledgeable thing comes out. Not that how bad he is, how good she is. I like that person. I can be mad with him. ये सब बातें करने लायक नहीं है. Talk something which can take you inside. Don't talk something which can throws you outside with somebody. Don't talk so that I am fallen after talking to you. And you are also fallen after talking. I have lit a lamp after talking. This is the fourth thing. Fourth thing what seva, this shield brings. It brings what? It brings what? You feel more, there is something to take from this person. I was very nice to meet you. प्राण प्राण के जीव सुख के सुख तुम राम. तुम बिनु जाही सुहाद घर ताही बिलो विधि बाम. Vasishji says, Ram, you are the prana of prana, jiva of jiva, sukh of sukh. I can take some message from you. I sat with you and I got it. When you used to sit with Gurudev, you get something from that. You don't go with, pata nahi kya baat sun gaya. He used me as a dustbin. Because you are empty and lying on the floor. Don't make yourself dustbin. Make yourself sanctum only. Don't take anybody's dust. This is I get some life from him. Fourth thing. And fifth, very important. Some people whom you love, they love, they give you a lot of space. Okay, you can do anything. You may talk to, you may not talk to me. You may see me, may not see me. It doesn't matter to me. No, but you talk to me for 2 minutes. You talk to him for 5 minutes. ये कोई बात है भाई? With me, you talk to him for 5 minutes. And he was very closely sitting with you. I was far away. And you talked to me only for how many minutes? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. With him 5 minutes. I'm neglected. I'm nobody for you. What is the purpose of me being here? There is no purpose here. This is not there. I was thinking, देखो यार ये सब तुम बात कह के दिमाग मत खराब करो. Anybody who deserves attention will always get it. This is the rule. Gold will never be neglected. Diamond will never be neglected. If you have something, you will be sought after, not fought after. Sought after. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको छोड़ दिया जाएगा. If you become Shabri, Ram will come from somewhere. Even if you become one tribal who serves, who gives one berry, Ram will still ask you, how are you? You cannot be neglected. 4 हो गया. 4 की 5. 5th हो गया. 5th. You give lot of space to somebody. Or you did not talk to me. I went to somebody's house for Bhiksha, so he called many people. Abhay Bhiksha was there, so I have to talk. He said, Swamiji, please don't talk to me. Talk to them only. I can talk anywhere. I'm fine. Sit with them. You get a space. You don't feel compelled. The feeling of I'm not compelled with this person to talk, to say, to see, to walk. That he will feel bad if I see like that, if I eat like that. Then you feel very constricted, restricted. He's a nose. 5 things I said. This is shield. What are 5 things? I'm not going to repeat. And this is the Bhagavan Ram's personality. And therefore it is said, So sukh karam dharma jari jau, jahan Ram pad pankaj bhau. Ram, that joy goes away. That shield is there. Shield is the one other person forgets himself to bring Lord. You can't forget, you can't remember your ahankar also, what you got also, what you lost also, what he said, what she said, what he did not do, what he did, he honored me, he dishonored me. I keep this garbage and debris inside and I cannot bring God. God and dustbin don't coexist. Garbage and sanctum don't coexist. Either you become garbage or sanctum. Other person is a sanctum. In sanctum, my hand will be folded. In garbage, I'll hold my and go away. What is your mind? It's your choice. कुछ भी हम बोलें, कैसे भी करें, you have limited that person. He is uncomfortable. You have made him uncomfortable. You did not take any load in somebody's life. As a son, daughter, daughter-in-law, whatever is there. Number 2, what was number 2? You didn't give any rest. Number 3, you never talked about great topics. Number 4, you were not like a life. And number 5, you never gave a space. You made him overconscious. This is not the shield. What about, again I'll come to Bhagavan Ramji. When Sita ji used to see anybody, Tulsidas ji says, Jahan bilok mrig savak naini. And she was seeing something, not like bloodshot eyes. Huh? Huh? Like one actress was there, no? Huh? Not that like that. Huh? Jahan bilok mrig savak naini, janu taha baris kamal sit seni. When she was seeing as if white lotuses were showering from her eyes. This was Shilo Sita. Taha janu baris sit, the white lotuses are showering from her eyes. Itna आसान नहीं है these topics which we think and we use very lightly, loosely. जहाँ तहाँ बरिस शित सावक कमल श्रित सेनी. Whether it's a son, daughter, husband, wife, anybody is there. You don't need shield for that. When you say, no, this person I don't like, that means you don't, either of the 5 issues have come in. He limits you. He puts a condition upon you. He pushes you to the corner. Right, I didn't say anything. No, you need not say, just by eyes you can do that. But just by your expression you can do that. Shield is something else. When Bharat ji saw that Lakshman ji is serving Ram, he was very happy. You know what he says? Lakhan jogu lakhan lagu lone. Lalan jogu lakhan lagu lone. Only he is most lovable. He didn't say, what I got. Moment you become what you got, you have lost everything. If you have to analyze what you got, please think in front of teacher and God. Because ego is a bad evaluator, he is a very bad mathematician. He will only point out what he lost, what he didn't get. ठीक है कि नहीं? अरे ठीक है, सब ठीक ही है, सब ठीक ही है, कुछ भी करेंगे हम हो जाएगा, नहीं तो होगा ऐसे. राम जी, अगेन आई गो टू भरत जी नाउ. क्या करें भाई, उनका नाम याद ही आता है. ही गोज इन चित्रकूट एंड एवरीबडी विल से, भरत यू से व्हाट यू हैव टू से नाउ. Say to Ramji. Ramji said, see Bharat, words of my father was very important. But bigger important is your words now. And Bharatji stood up. I'll summarize it. This is Sheel of Bharatji. Sheel will only come when you know what you have got. But Sheel with the general person is one thing. Sheel with the Guru and with the Bhagwan is very much required, because these are the places where I get a lot. Sheel is the conscious or remembrance of what I got. Sheel is not that what I don't have, because they are the bigger givers of my life. You can't say, no, you did not give me. And from Sheel comes, can you get? From Sheel comes. From Sheel comes. Jaldi batao. Huh? Samarpan and seva. Because you are not realizing what you got, you will never serve. Serving, I think I had talked about that in humility, that serving is a kind of pain of not giving myself completely. You serve to get out of that pain. Sheel is there, I have got a lot, I was nothing. I was nothing, Swamiji. I am sitting here today, still I am nothing. But to bring Bhagavat in my hands and Ramayana in my hands and Shlok on my tongue, the one who is responsible, From where to where Guru brings, we don't know single shlok also. Only one shlok we know, Tameo Mata cha Pita Tameo. You must have known that shlok for childhood. Not Tomeo, Tameo. They change the whole shlok. The children, when I go to the houses, they ask them chant. Chant, chant, chant. Abhi he was struggling. Tameo Mata cha Pita Tameva Mami. I want to eat. Arey, first chant, first chant. Tameva. Chant, chant, chant. Chant. Bandhu, then he chants. Itna hi pata tha. Who brought mala in your hand? Who brought knowledge in your heart and head? One who is giving everything. Now here Shil is the one. Dekho, 5 people get from the same teacher, not our same devotees. Why? Tell me why. Why somebody's devotion is more, somebody's less? Or God gives the same circumstances, supposing to you and to me or 5. Somebody becomes Tulsidas. Somebody becomes Kulfidas. Just wants Kulfi. Why? है सो को उदार जग माही बिनु सेवा जो द्रव्य दीन पर राम सरिस को नाही. क्यों why the mind was, what is that? In same circumstances, why he is more melting? Shil tha na. Everybody doesn't realize it. They get from the same teacher same amount of love, same amount of knowledge, same amount of, what is it called, treatment. Somebody has more. Kyun? Same God is there. Why somebody is devotee, why somebody is not a devotee? Devotee means one who realizes that my whatever joy is there, Lord has given me a lot, Swamiji. Today I am having a lot of pain, that also Lord has given, I am very happy Lord has given. The joy of experiencing what you got is devotion. Good and bad both. Why is it like that? Because he has learned to operate from there. And then Bharatji says in Chitrakoot, मैं जानो निज बोलो नाथ स्वभाव अपराधहु पर कोधन काहु. He said, I know my Lord's nature. Even, somebody is not doing right, he is never angry. मोह पर कृपा करहूं विशेषी खेलत खुनिस न कबहूं देखी. He said to me, my brother is very gracious. Even I was wrong, still he never said anything. Why he is becoming Bharat? Do you think we get less? Sisupanate parahina sangu kabahun kin mor man bhangu. If I ask something, he will never say no. देख रहे हो शील आप, शील ऐसे नहीं बनता. शील you to repeat it in your mind. हारे हूँ खेल जितावा मोरी. Many times I was getting defeated. He made me victorious. God has not given us. Writes one day on a piece of paper what God has given. One day write it. That what you did not do anything and you got it. For which other person has to struggle day and night, still he may not get it. You are sitting here and listening every day. People are just saying, can I have glance of you, Swamiji? Or can I come to the ashram for 5 minutes only? 5 minutes can I come? Or I'll stand on the gate and I'll see. You may not say thanks. The day you start saying thanks to every breath you take, you become a devotee. बहुत दिल चाहिए. This world belongs to the one who has big heart. Because that there alone Lord can accommodate, because he is Sasirsha Purusha. A small mouse-like heart, hole, only snakes would be there. God will not enter the holes. ये शील है भरत जी का. Bharat doesn't become Bharat like that. He realizes, and then I want what? I want to do anything. Was it okay to do, easy to offer? Bhagavan says, Bharat, ultimately he said, okay, whatever you will say. He said, Bharat, we were 4 brothers. Lakshman is with me, so he is happy. Shatrughan loves you and he loves to serve you. He is happy. I have Lakshman, I have satsang in the forest. I am also happy. Among 4 brothers, if somebody will be suffering most, it will be you. And therefore, but Ayodhya will fall away. Bharat, our father worked so hard to build up that Ayodhya. Ayodhya has become the prime place of the whole world. It is a talked of place in Swarg also. If you also come with me, who will be there? I know problem is with everybody. Bharat, Bhagwan Ram, in Valmiki Ramayana, he said, made Bharat sit on his lap. Although both were quite youth, but he made him sit on the lap. He said, Bharat, when anybody, hits you with a sword to save the face, hand goes and bears the brunt, you become that hand. And then Bharatji says, I need some support to live, otherwise I can't live. Then he brought the Paduka. Paduka he brought. Ramji went all without the feet. Paduka is it. देखा सेवा शील नहीं होगा तो सेवा नहीं करोगे आप. To make elder person aware of his elderness is a shield. One who has given me, that God who has given me, to make him aware that you are giving me constantly is my bhakti shield. Bhakti is making the God aware that I am receiving a lot every time with you. Guru Bhakti is making the Guru aware that I am receiving only. And then Bharatji goes with the Paduka. शील देखना, सेवा हर आदमी नहीं कर सकता है. He took away the load of Bhagwan Ram. 5 things. Ramji knows that now they will be saved. I know him. Read Valmiki Ramayana. 10 times revenue increases in Bharatji's tenure. 10 times. He ruled better than Dashrathji. Valmiki Ramayana it comes. Better than Dashrathji. His administration and finance was excellent. He was not pagal ghochu kind of person. आसान नहीं है. Living is not easy if you don't have Shil. Because ultimately Shil is for God, not for the human beings. All are sitting now. 5 days have passed. Ramji thought today, so many people are there, food is not proper available. Bharatji is sitting. First one to say, let us go, you are Bharatji. He got up. He said, enough, I have troubled you. When you become aware of what trouble I give to you, and it pricks me, that is my shield. He said, without asking, I came. Without asking, I brought the whole paraphernalia, big kingdom I brought. The elephants came, horses came. I mean, the horses, elephants come an army came. Whole jungle is slightly, scattered here and there. The quietness of the rishis have gone. Still you are tolerating me. No, I will go now. Putting the paduka on his head. Offering dandak pranam to Bhagwan Ram. He knows he won't see him. सेवा कौन करता है किसी की? सेवा means 5 things. Take some load of a person, take some worry of the person. If you are a guru, take worry of the disciple. If you are a disciple, take worry of the guru. If you are a father, take worry of the son. If you are a son, take worry of the father. You can definitely take something, some worry you can take. Number 2, bring some ras, joy. Number 3, bring some light. Number 4, you should be live. And number 5, give some space, don't bound him. Sit like that, stand like that. Why do it like that? Why are you seeing that person? Why are you seeing that, not that, seeing that person? I came with you, you did not. Don't put limitations. Don't make me feel under stress because of your presence. I'm already in stress, don't give more stress. Bharatji got up. Went. He turned behind. Saw Bhagwan Ramji. You know what happened after that when Bharatji moved? You don't know. The birds and the deers of the ashram and the forest, they all ran behind Bharatji only, not Ramji. And the moment Bharat went and here Ramji, prarudantam. He didn't cry. Loudly he wailed. Inconsolably. Person should be such that he is missed badly. I miss my son, I miss my father. Shil is required every moment. It has to culminate in this seva of Bhagavan only. Is it clear? ये नहीं कि I'm just, nothing happens to me. ऐसा नहीं होता है. And Bhagavan Krishna, oh my God, read Bhagavat. Naradji will come. You know what he will do? Sit on the feet of Naradji. Do path puja. 16-step path puja Bhagavan Krishna is doing, sitting on the floor. This was not complete. He will take a sip of the washing of the feet of Naraj. Put on his head. Not complete. Take that particular pitcher, sprinkle in the whole house. This is Krishna Bhagavan. Therefore they are Bhagavan. Those, who are big, who makes others big. Gurudev became Gurudev because he made many gurus. I make you small, this is small, that was, this is not the glory. Bhagavan Ram made monkeys big. Shield makes other person bigger. Jiva becomes Ishwar-like. Not an easy thing. Ultimately, you are sadhan chatushta sampannadikari because of the Shila only. This binds the person with the Lord. With this binds the family. I told you yesterday, Shila person will not be hesitating that I am wrong. When Bhagavan Ram didn't come on the 14th year has passed, just few hours, the Saji said, I am only wrong. I must have done something wrong. He didn't say no, he didn't keep his promise. Rao udadi gun dhir agadu. Rao dhir gun udadi agadu. Bhayau mose kachu bada aparadho. When Kekai calls Bhagwan Ram and says, see, you have to go to the forest. You know what Bhagwan Ram said? He said, hey, what happened to my father? Rao dhir, he is so dhir. Gun udadi agadu, he is fathomless. Bhayau kach badu more aparadhu. I think I have done something very wrong that this has happened. This is Shil. And wherever Bhagavan Ram went, what happened? What happened? He took away sorrows of somebody. He gave smiles. He gave some knowledge. He became life, breath. Ultimately, everybody was, even monkeys, Prabhu taru tar kapi dalte te ki apu saman. Bhagavan Ram is sitting here and monkeys are dangling their feet on the top. Lakshman didn't like that. Bhagavan said, Lakshman, no, he will not be there after a few days. Come. He touched the monkeys. He made everybody feel unlimited. He embraced. Therefore, he was Ajan Bahu. Beauty of a person is not that in front of you, human being remain human being. He feels lifted. He feels that this person sees God in me. He doesn't see my negativity. I am bad, but he sees beyond this badness also. The one who sees God in you, he alone is the one who lifts you. Who is your life? Who is your soul? This is the Shil world. We'll see more tomorrow.